I'm not going to take just 20 minutes. Right? Okay, so can you see my screen? Okay, no, not yet.
Not yet. I'm not sure you started sharing
Okay,
yet.
all right. So Akinwale, so it starts like this. You
Yeah,
would
I've seen
receive,
it. I can see it now.
So you would receive 3 mails from us. All right. It's going to be tagged Join Nigeria. All right. So this is me, because in every course I always put my email. So when we are sending invitation, I confirm that it gets to me. If it gets to me, then it must have gotten to others too. So so you should get, everyone gets 3 emails: introduction, activity design, implementation. It is from this email that you should join the course. If you go to Coursera directly to join the course, that's go to coursera.org to join the course, it will charge you. Are you with me? It's going to charge you. But the PhET University of Colorado are doing this free in Nigeria, in Africa. So we have to invite you. So we have to invite,
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have to invite, all right? So we have to invite each participant to the course. So it is free. So you always
so
have
basically,
you're breaking. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm listening. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. So you have to click join here. And I always ask, yes, I'm here. Hello?
Okay. Yeah, you can go on. You can go on. I'm with you.
So it's advisable that you join the course immediately, the 3 courses immediately. So you come here, click join, you go to activity design, click join, you go to implementation and click join from your email box. Okay, so that's what I advise. So that when you are on the Coursera website, you don't now join other courses through Coursera. Okay, because it's going to now say upgrade and ask you for payment. All right. So everyone should please join immediately. Join the 3 emails. When you click join here, go to activity design, join, go to implementation and join immediately. Okay. So this is it. So you click join. It takes you, that's how you start the course. And I've been sharing a particular Google document. I think it's a Google document. Where is the Google document? Yeah, this is it. I've been sharing this particular Google document with everyone on the group, okay, of the steps to take. I will still share it again. All right. So when you click on that, okay, you accept the invitation. Anyway, I've done this before, so it's going to still take me there. All right. So when you accept the invitation, if you don't have a Coursera account, kindly create a Coursera account. All right. Create a Coursera account if you don't have. All right. And use the email that you use for this course to create the Coursera account. That is the email that you are going to use, okay, to create the Coursera account. All right. So when you do that, it takes you to your course, home, in progress. All right. For me, it depends on, so you come here in progress. All right. This is the desktop version. The phone version is a bit different, but not that different. You can always find your courses on that 3 dots for if you're using a phone. Okay. But you can come to your in progress and you go to your course. This is how you go to your course. You click go to course. That's for introduction. So in introduction here, okay, it is week 1 and week 2. You have to work on these 2 modules, week 1, week 2, in a week. All right. So go here. These are the things that you should go through. It's like an interactive course, a self-paced course. So you go here, you read, all right. There's some reading here, discussion prompts reading. There's also some reading here. There are some videos that you go in, read for 1 minute, watch a video 6 minutes, explore 1 minute. So everything, you follow them sequentially. You just follow them one step at a time, play with sim, you also follow them, okay? And integration tips till you get to your first assignment, all right? So this is where you submit your first assignment. You click here, selecting PhET simulation, okay? You read through the instructions, all right? This first instruction says you should do what? Identify at least 3 relevant simulations for that course. Course means subjects. Select a course that you are currently teaching. A subject, that's what it means, okay? A subject you are currently teaching, if it is maths, chemistry, or biology, or physics, whichever subject you're teaching, identify 3 sims that you can use, okay, in the following weeks for your students, okay? And you describe them, all right? And it has given you a template which you can just, when you click here, all right, it's a template which you can edit and put your own work into. So you put the course, is it physics? All right? It depends on what you are using. If you are using a phone, it's always good you download the document to your phone, edit it. Then when you are done, you now upload. I'm going to show you how to upload. So when you are done putting all your details, the topic, the name of the simulation, they've done an example here for you. Okay. So you now add up, you clear this example, add up your own 3 topics and the sims you can use and the goals, what students can learn from the simulation. So that's the first assignment. So, you download, you edit, then you go back to submit it. All you need to do is click, these are the review criteria, okay, which is the same instructions as here. So it's always good to be patient and read through the instructions. It's quite simple and straightforward. All right, so here you go. To submit, you click submit, your signature, which is your name. All right. Yes, I understand. My connection is unstable. Just, I didn't check my internet well. Okay, so yeah, you are your submission. Okay, yes, I understand. Okay, so you are in the submission. So you click, you write the project, the title you have given this, which is selecting sim for your name, put your name to it, okay? Then upload the file. When you click here, it tells you where, browse files. And if it's from your computer or from your phone, you go and get that document and you upload when you select documents, then you click open, it automatically uploads it to Coursera. All right. So when we are now done with that, the next thing we do, okay, so let me close this. Are you with me? Is everyone with me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's good.
we can hear you.
Okay. So you are done with this. Now, after you are done, you now have to review your pairs. Okay? So these are the things. Say at what points and give constructive feedback. Okay, you have to review other people. You click start reviewing. It's very important. Peer grading and reviewing your peers. Okay, so this is where you now use this. So you must have had your own file here. All right. So here, Serafina's week assignment. This is another person. All right. So you click, open her work. This is her work. Can you see that? When you click review, it gives you somebody to review. All right. So this is her work. You read through it. Did she do the right thing here? Yes. What is her course? Physics. What is the grade? She has written all those. Oh, topic, light and radiation. Here she didn't put topic. She didn't put topic. So you can ask, oh, no topic. You know, you click from the review here. After going through it, these are the things that you should click. All right. List topics relevant on the course and grade level. You can say maybe just since she mentioned one, she didn't mention the others. But from here, you can see this topic should be something like convex lens and concave lenses. All right. It's just that she didn't write it down. So you can just give a constructive feedback here that please write down the topic for 2 and 3. All right. And you click submit review. So you have to do this 3 times. All right. You have to review 3 people. Okay. So please, you go here. It says reviews, 3 left to complete. So you have to review what? More people. All right. So you can click here or go back and click on another review. All right. Because I don't want to review this. All right. Because if I review this, you know, it will eat up from somebody else that will review. So I'm not going to review. So, but when you do start review, when you finish reviewing Serafina, another one will pop up, you review, another person will pop up again and you review. So this is how you review. Okay. So this is then you have to go back to week 1. Going back to week 1, click on Introduction to PhET Simulation. You go back to week 2 because we're done with week 1. All right. Week 1 here, this is what we just did. Our selecting sim and reviewing. All right. You go to week 2, also go through all these things, all the materials that's been set up. Week 2, you have to pick either whole class inquiry, interactive lecture demonstration, or concept questions. All you need to always do is, please, before you start, just kindly read here. All right, read this model. Okay, getting started. Everyone is to go through this. Then you now pick either from this getting started. There are instructions to tell you, okay, this is what you pick, this is what you pick, this is, look at here, it says PhET 3 whole class inquiry. All right, in the next lesson, get ready to what? Dig into it. All right. So here, are we following? Are you with me? I hope I'm not talking alone. Hello?
Yes. Yeah, I'm.
Is everyone with me?
And it's clear. It's very, very clear. But can I ask my question now?
Okay, let me just be done with introduction to PhET. Okay, so when you are done, all right,
Okay,
whichever strategy you ask or you pick, then you enter those strategies. All right, and here, this is it. If it's the whole class inquiry you selected, this is where you do your assignment, and this is where you do your review. If it was interactive lecture demonstration you selected, this is where you put your assignment, okay? The same thing, reading the instruction, downloading the templates. If you want to submit, you also click and what? Upload. All right, this is where you upload your file, you know, give your file a title with your name and all. All right, so this is how you select. So you can ask your question, please. Akinwale, you can ask your question.
Yeah, thank you for the explicit explanation. So I got to this point. I did all class inquiry. So when I was done, I submitted my assignment, and then I was allowed to review 3 people's work too.
Yes.
So but I discovered that when I was done, my assignment was not, I think I got 50% on it. I'm not sure why. Then I was able to grade the other people's work.
Okay.
It was ticked that I already graded their work.
Okay.
But my own work itself is
So
still saying overdue.
it will always say overdue, but maybe it has not been graded. Your own work has not been graded by 3 other people. Are you with me?
Oh, Yeah,
So
I'm
just
with
be
you. I'm with
patient, you'll be graded too.
you. Okay.
As far as
Okay.
you've submitted, you have graded. You just be patient, you'll
Okay.
be graded.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you so much. So can I move to activity
Of
design
course,
then?
immediately move to activity design. As far as you have submitted the file and you have graded, move to activity design. So let me now go through activity design now. All right.
Okay.
So here in activity design, you click on from your dashboard, go to course. After making sure you have joined from your email. All right, you can always discard this your computer time zone. Just close the box, doesn't affect you. Okay, for the activity design, we have 3 weeks in the course, which is like 3 modules. Okay, Coursera doesn't. I'm sure this week is confusing people, but in Coursera you can't really do modules. It's week 1, week 2, and all that. So this is like 3 modules. All right, so week 1. All right, it's compulsory for everyone, which is this. You do your reading and all that here. Okay, read the welcome lesson, whether to complete module 2 or this. Okay, so it is now after if you are a maths teacher, you go with week 3, which is module 3. If you are a science teacher, that's you teach physics, chemistry, biology, you have to go with week 2. So inside week 2, all right, please always try to read the objectives, okay, and go through each one. Don't try not to miss it. Okay, now these are sample activities. You will see here that from the beginning, people ask me, should I go through all of them? But you see here, there's a reading here. It says, it's time to step into the role of a student and walk through a PhET activity. The exercise will give you an understanding of what it is like to experience a sim for the first time and how you might progress through it. Here we share activities in different areas of science, physics, biology, and chemistry. Choose one that suits you best. Okay, so choose one. If you're a physics teacher, pick the physics course, okay, and go through. This is the topic for physics: lab and filters. So it is only everything on lab and filters you should go through. Here, are you with me? You're in biology, it is natural selection. Your chemistry, measuring pH. Those are the activities that you should go through. Okay, so if you come here, back here, you see here, so you would go through as a physics teacher, color vision, all right? Then when you also enter lesson structure, activity design guides, when you come to pre-lab and worksheet, you only follow the one for physics. You can see here now, it is now split into physics, biology, chemistry, all right? So you pick, you're a physics teacher, everything on physics, that's what you deal with all this here. You don't need to come here and deal with biology. No, you don't need to come here and deal with chemistry. No. Okay. But here, you can see here, everyone reads on challenge prompts. Then here, there's now a split: physics, chemistry, biology. So you as a physics teacher, focus on everything. Physics here, biology, this is what you focus on. Chemistry, this is what you focus on. Everybody focuses here. Okay. Post-lab activities, homework. Then here, all right, you now have your student science activity sheet. So it now depends on which, if you're a physics, chemistry teacher, this, let's say we open up this. So you always have to write your course here. Then everything that you have learned through the course, you develop your activity sheet, okay? And you submit by the same process by just uploading. After you submit it, you also have to come and do your peer review. This is peer review. You also have to review 3 other people. So this is for science. The science can be confusing because you have 3 subjects: physics, chemistry, biology, all in there. But you just focus on whichever that is your subject. Okay? There are some activities here that is for everyone, and there are some activities that you have to choose, select your physics, select your chemistry or your biology. But once you follow through, once you are patient and you follow through everything, it's quite guided, very guided. Everything is quite guided in the course. Okay? All right. So This is it for the science people. If you're a maths person, it's easy. Everything here is maths. So just go through everything here is maths and do the assignments and do your peer review. And that's it. Okay? All right. So for implementation is now when you take this to the class, you implement. So there's a pre-implementation reflection plan and also post-implementation reflection plan, preparing for your class for the lesson. All right, you can see this prep and facilitation. Everything here is for everyone. Okay, so go through all these videos, go through all the materials, how to circulate, how to facilitate discussions and all that. Here, this is where you reflect on your plan. This is where you have your lesson plan and pre-implementation reflection. Okay, you come in here and you have a template that would also guide you. So you have your lesson plan, which you already have some materials from your activity design that you have done. So all you need to do is like, bring it in here, like copy and paste everything here and add up what you are doing. Okay. So all this thing is just like a checklist for you. Have you done this? Have you done that? That's your Mr. Charles, don't worry, I'll come to your question. All right. That's your pre-implementation plan. All right. So to submit, this is the same way you also submit. So after you are done with this, okay, so you do your peer review, then you go to week 2. Okay, so week 2 now is your final lesson plan, okay, and post-reflection. In your final lesson plan, there are several things that you have to give. Look, people always miss this out. You have to include evidence of implementation. Okay, your final lesson plan is when you implement your lesson plan in your class. Okay, it says here, implement your lesson plan from the prior assignment in your classroom, or if you don't have a full class available to you, then test the activity with an age-appropriate learner, such as a neighbor, family member, or peer. That was when there was holidays. So we encourage people to find a neighbor. If you have a coaching center, if your school is doing summer lessons, try to, get students. Some people use their kids at home to implement, but now, schools are open, so it is easy for you to use this in your classroom. And please provide photographs of your learners working with the simulations. These are things that you have to attach to your documents. Okay, so that's it finally. And you review your peers. You can also discuss in the discussion forum. All right, so that is all about how to navigate all of the courses on the PhET DTW Coursera course. Okay, Mr. Charles, your question? You raised your hand. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles, I see you raised your hand. Do you want to speak now? Mr. Wilberforce, do you have a question? Okay, I take it that nobody has a question. So thank you for taking out time this evening. I would also this video is recorded, so I would share it on the group. Exactly 30 minutes, so it's not too long. I've explained everything. Thank you for taking out time to go through this course. I know it's quite a lot of work, but it would definitely impact in your classroom, in your teaching, and definitely in your career. All right, thank you, and see you in our next video. Thank you from DTW Foundation. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Mr. Charles, Mr. Wilberforce, thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.